So this is part two of Celebrity Twin Flames. I was talking about Ryan and Macy from Teen Mum. Yeah, and I was also talking about how some twin flames don't actually reunite in this lifetime, or they don't get together in a romantic relationship because I'm sure this can be a block for certain twin flames. It's actually not the most important thing in the twin flame dynamic, as per the laws of twin flames, basically. Um, I heard someone say it's like the ninth most important thing within a twin flame, as in within a twin flame dynamic. Like, for example, the first thing can be like your mission, you know, the universe, like, and all that, God, basically, or whatever, being the first most important thing, and like being together with them in the physical is actually like quite a far back, like, um purpose for twin flames overall. Like, it can be a real benefit, especially being in union with one of my twin flames, um, at least, and or two really, and no contact with the other one at the moment. But yeah, it's yeah, it's not actually super important. Like, also, I think that Britney Spears has a twin flame who is, what is his name? She's got children with him, or a child with, no, yeah, two children with him. He's called I can't remember, but she, yeah, Britney's. I can't be 100% sure, but I'm almost 100% sure that he is a twin flame. Um, Britney's ex, she's got two children with. Can't remember his name. I don't really have to research it because I'm recording. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's her twin flame. And they were married for like a period now, and then they got divorced, and I know he's remarried. And that's the thing, like, it's not, as I say, the most important thing to reunite in the physical, and especially if it's got romantic elements, to actually be with them in a romantic relationship. Like, the mission is most important, and the grounding and purpose of whatever wave you're in is the most important thing. I'd say sometimes twins are not always going to reunite romantically or anything like that. In this lifetime, they may marry other people and be soulmates, and that might be their life's path. Like, they might have. I don't, because there are myths around twin flames as well. I do believe that most, if not all, twin flames are supposed to have some level of contact and be at a harmonious union level with each other, but and that should fulfill all of their needs within their dynamic. Um, so whatever reasoning and purpose and dynamic they are for what their higher self will tell them, I think they should be fully satisfied within that dynamic, for what the purpose it serves as well. Once you've also completed missions and stuff, or been like completed, if you have a mission with your twin flame, even if that's just like grounding unconditional love, like within the planet. Um, but yeah, but I don't think twins are naturally supposed to be in separation, um, inevitably, and I don't think that that's like the best thing because they're toxic. Obviously, toxic relationships are really serious and they should be taken seriously, not to the point of like gaslighting or rejecting your twin flame because of the idea that they're being toxic. Like, if you can work through it, fine. But the fact is, sometimes the triggers are just too many to be able to actually be within each other's physical space without being extremely angry and extremely volatile towards each other. And that's just what it is. And separation, there's reasons for separation. You may have to experience other soulmates and other karmic situations in order to clear all your triggers, and sometimes your twin flame can bring about those triggers in order to lead you towards things that your soul has planned for you and the universe has planned for your soul to experience. But I would not call a twin flame only a catalyst, because I've heard some people say that before and use twin flames as a catalyst for basically the rest of your life, and you should just leave them in the past. I don't agree with that personally. I don't think that they just come along like a karmic soulmate, because that's another dynamic as well that you can have. I don't think that twin flames come along like a karmic soulmate, because a karmic soulmate comes along like a karmic soulmate. Because the thing about the karmic soulmate is when you've ended that soul contract, the thing about twin flames is the soul contract continues throughout your entire existence. It's existed since you incarnated, and it will continue to exist until you die, until inevitably, should I say, it will always exist. Which is kind of scary. Which, I mean, it's a bit intense, really. But obviously, you know, it's not the same as a karmic soulmate, because when you have a period of time with a karmic soulmate and you close that soul contract, you feel like you're finished with that person, and that you're okay with that. If you don't ever cross paths with them in any other lifetime in the future, so be it. That's fine. That's great in some cases. That's a karmic soulmate. So saying a twin flame is like a karmic soulmate is a lie, in my experience. Yeah, so I think I'll just end that video there, but thanks for listening.